All right, girl, welcome back to another episode of our self-care series for mamas out there that's looking to take care of their self with some real ass self-care. Let's jump right in. We always got to jump right in on this channel, huh? Well, we got kids, okay? What you want to expect. But listen, I wanted to have a conversation with my mamas out here, and I genuinely hope that this finds you so that we can have some real conversations. When was the last time, girl, you were in silence with yourself? When's the last time you just sat in a quiet ass room, or just, cleaned in a quiet room, or did any goddamn thing for that matter in silence? Think about it. I'll wait, girl. I'll wait. I'll give you a second, because I know if you are like me, I know it's been a goddamn minute. And I didn't realize that, girl, until yesterday, because we on our self-care journey. I didn't realize that till yesterday. So let me back up. This little quote has been in my head for a minute, maybe about a week, kind of festering, but I ain't really paid no attention to it. But I think that it's just my subconscious trying to give me what I need. So this is what I heard. I heard that people are scared to sit alone in their silence. People are scared to sit alone in their silence. Because when you're in silence, that's when you get to know the real you. And that's what's scary to people. They don't want to know the real them. They don't want to know the real what's going on. They don't want to feel the real what's going on. So we cloud ourselves with music, with noise, TV, and all this other shit that we got going on around us on a day-to-day basis. So I'm a stay-at-home mom. If y'all new to the channel, if you're not, hey girl, what's up? I'm a stay-at-home mom, so I'm constantly engaged in some motherfucking noise. In one way or another, whether it's TV, music, kids, banging, my husband just talking, there's always some noise. And it wasn't until yesterday, your girl had some alone time for the first time in a long time, right? And the first thing I did, put on my music, right? And then in the other room, I had on my meditation little affirmations, and then I had the laundry going, and then I'm singing, and then I'm talking to myself in my head, and I was like, wait, this is what I have in my bathroom, and this is where I'm trying to get. And I came in here and I was like, wait, we are not, I got hair all on it. We are not going to, all on my fingers, y'all know it's real over here. We are not going to hear ourselves until I turn all this bullshit that I got going on, until I turn it off. And this is the only opportunity that I will have this week for some silence, for some real ass silence, because my husband, he took the kids. They went out to breakfast, right? So I was like, let me turn off this shit and let me just see what happens. Let me just see how I feel. Let me just see. I mean, right? Like, it ain't gonna hurt, right? So I turn off the TV. I turn off my music. I turn off the laundry dryer thing because that mug was loud as hell. I turn that off. And then you know what's on? My brain. My brain was on overload, girl. Like, my brain would not shut the up. It was just like, it's quiet in here. You know it's quiet in here. What you got to think about? You got to think about something. What you got to think about? Like, it was just crazy how I was able to really, like, hear myself. I'm going kind of fast, girl, because like I said, I got these kids out here and they waiting on me. I'm potty training. I'm in the middle of potty training my twins. Girl, help me. So every day I feel like it's kind of been dedicated and centered around that, but we're gonna try to get out of the house a little bit today just to get some fresh air. So that's why we're rushing a little bit, but I had to tune in for our self-care moment in the morning just so we could have a little time, girl, because this is not working. Because like I said, we needed to unpack this. And I needed to talk to y'all just to see if y'all like, is this gonna be something that we gotta put on our to-do list, on our self-care to-do list, just to practice? Because girl, we don't know how to turn our goddamn brain off. And I know you probably gonna have the same thing. Girl, I got in the shower and I was just like, oh, did I turn the stove off? Because I was making some tea. I was like, it was just non-stop. Like, my thought process just would not stop. But what that let me know is, let me stop venting. But what that let me know is, like, I have a non-stop, I have a non-stop thought process that just do not stop. And I could not handle the quiet, girl. Oh, I'm stressing out because it's kids, girl. I'm coming. And I just could not, I couldn't handle the silence. My brain couldn't take it. But then after a while, after about an hour or so, I'd say, my brain kind of started to settle in. Kind of started to settle down. Hold on. You okay? You okay, baby? Okay, mommy, be right there. LJ, can you check on Zai for me, please? I'm coming right now. Thank you, baby. So my brain finally started to calm down, and I was able to just have a moment to just ask myself, like, what do you need? How are you? How you feeling today? Let's check in with ourselves. I was finally able to just but it took me a whole hour of practicing to do that, just to settle into myself, because it was so uncomfortable for me to be in that silence. And I think we have to ask ourselves why. Why is it uncomfortable for us to sit in that silence? For me as a mom, I know that I'm overstimulated, period. So my brain don't even work like that anymore. It doesn't even work to be calm and to be like, I feel like my brain and my body works like this. But that's not natural. We have to be able to find a balance and to identify that, and to find a balance to bring us like somewhere along here. So at least that we become a wave, where we have moments that calm us. I feel like that's where we truly need to kind of start moving towards, so that we could be able to tap into ourselves. Because moving like this, I can't think. I can't settle. And I don't know about you, but I'm not able to do that. Like, it's unnatural for me to do that. And I feel like with our self-care journey, us moving from just being mothers to being mothers and women, right? I feel like this is one thing that we can practice, that we can do, that's really going to change some shit for us. Because we not gonna know, I got all this hair on my hand, because we not gonna know what we need until we truly like tap in and have that honest conversation with ourselves. And I feel like that is only had, like that true conversation, that's only had in silence. Sit in silence and have that conversation with yourself and really ask yourself, hey girl, what do we need? That's what I did yesterday. Like, literally, that was literally what I asked myself. Hey girl, what do you need? Yeah? What is it that you need? And then you can go from there. Because I think that you'll be at that point where you're settled and you can listen. That's going to be a game changer for us. So let's lock that in. Let's stay there. Tap in with me in the comments if this is something that you feel like is a problem for you, or you feel like, girl, like, what you talking about? I don't even know what you're talking about. Or can you identify like a mother, like myself? Can you just be like, yeah, you, or will you be like, yeah, you're right. Let's tap in. Let's talk about it. Mommy check-in. How you doing mentally, physically, spiritually, emotionally, professionally, right? How you feeling, girl? Let's tap in the comments and let me know how you doing, so that we can continue our journey of real self-care, going from not just mommies, but just being women that are doing well, holistically. That's the goal of this channel. If you about that life, go ahead and meet me here, same time, same place, tomorrow, for the next episode of Real Mama Self-Care, because that's what we're doing over here. I have to go. I have to go get these kids, but I just had to make sure that we had this conversation together this morning, girl. We had to have that conversation because it's important. It's vital. I was like, even yesterday when I was having it with myself, but it was a personal moment, I was like, I'm going to share this with the girls tomorrow. All right? So tap in with me in the comments. Let me know, is this something that we're going to add to, your self-care routine? Or you like, girl, I don't need no more silence. Like, that's scary to me too. I ain't there yet. I'm not ready for it. I'm over here trying to put my hands in my pockets. I didn't put my damn pants on backwards. This is the second time I did that. I gotta go, girl. Peace. Until next time.